Maybe it works this time. I don't know. I'm back. This thing works. Might just be my internet connection as well. Also, I'm listening to the Black Panther soundtrack because it's so good. So I'm just going to have that on in the background. If you haven't listened to it yet, whether you've liked the movie or not or anything, album is insanely good. It's really damn good. I like it a lot. Because it's made by my boy Kenny. I'm making a thumbnail. Again, you won't be able to see it right now. I might do that eventually. I might do live streams where I actually show Photoshop and all that kind of stuff in my process. But for now, I'm just making a thumbnail because I need one for today. And I never know what to make until I actually open up the program. And it's like, what do I want? What do I want my face to look like in this picture? Listen how cool that is. I don't even know if you can hear that. Can you hear it? I like your shirt, thanks. It's like an optical illusion. Don't look directly at it, you'll go blind. Can I go live with you? Sorry, no. I'm not going to be doing anything like that. I'm literally just making thumbnails and I was kind of bored. I'm listening to music, so I thought I'd just start a live stream to hang out and chat. Because I have whenever I do thumbnails, I have a big folder full of my face. And I'm always like, which face should I use? And then I'm like, I used that one already. I can't use that one. That one doesn't fit. That one doesn't work. I am T'Challa. If you're thinking about going to see Black Panther, by the way, I highly recommend it. We had an unbelievable time at the premiere for it. Which a vlog of that is actually going up today. The vlog of when we went to the premiere and hung out and saw all the cool stuff and the stuff I did with the stuntmen and everything, so that'll be exciting. But the movie's really good. I liked it a lot. It's one of my more liked newer Marvel movies. Because it just feels different. That and the soundtrack's amazing. Because normally when movie soundtracks come out, except for stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy, but even Guardians of the Galaxy was different. Guardians of the Galaxy has an amazing soundtrack, but it's all songs that were just curated from the 80s. It's all just songs that were curated from the 80s and stuff, and there was some original kind of music put in there for soundtrack purposes. And normally soundtracks are just composed music. If you listen to the Star Wars soundtrack, it's just composed music. But then this Black Panther soundtrack came out, and I was expecting it just to be futuristic-y beats from the stuff from the trailers. And then listening to it, and I was excited to listen to it because Kendrick was the main guy behind the whole thing, and I love Kendrick's stuff. And then when the album actually came out, it's a full Kendrick album. It's not even just a soundtrack, it's full original new songs. It's like having a new album. It's incredible. I love it. Not only that, but it's really good too. What time is it where you were at? It's 2:39 p.m. right now. And funny enough, my day is just starting and waking up and everything. So it's still for most of the world, it's still super early. Americans aren't even awake yet, most of them. All the West Coast hasn't woken up yet. It's weird. Before I did YouTube, I never really cared about other people's time zones, except for mainland Europe or something, because that was easy to remember. But when you start doing YouTube, you start getting more aware of everyone else's time zones. Because it's like you realize when people are awake, when people are interacting with you online. Like if I post something on Twitter early in the day in Europe, it goes nowhere because it's just Europeans that are interacting with it, and like 60% of the audience of the channel are American. And then you can definitely tell when all the Americans wake up because everything just like kicks into gear, and not even just my stuff, but like my Twitter timeline for people who are like all the people I follow on Twitter, they all wake up at the same time. It's kind of funny, and most of the people I follow are other YouTubers. And a lot of them live in LA, so everyone kind of wakes up around the same times as each other. I'm doing a Subnautica thumbnail, which is not that complex. It's literally just this. Look at that beautiful face. Look at that gorgeous face. Oh, Sam is in my eye. And then it's the Aurora in the background, because I went back into the Aurora again. Isn't that fun? And I don't have like a stand or anything. I don't have a stand for my phone or anything, so it's sitting on a camera. Which is ironic. I'm using a camera as a camera stand. What do you think about Tom Hardy, the movie? Do you mean Venom? This is the only Tom Hardy movie I know that's coming out soon. I don't know. The trailer was awful. Because we were away at the premiere when the trailer came out, so I didn't see it until after, like the day after. I completely forgotten it came out. And then I watched it and I was like, what? I don't get it. I mean, I'm sure it'll be decent. It's just, I don't get why they released that trailer. Why would you release a Venom trailer without actually showing what Venom looks like? I mean, I know, save it for surprises and all that stuff. But I mean, that's what people want to see. You don't need to spoil the story or anything. But at least give us something that people are interested in. The stuff that we got was like, I don't care about that. I'm excited though, I like Venom a lot. And it's weird to have a Venom-only movie. So I don't know how that's actually going to go. I live on teen. Hey, from Norway. Hey! I was in Norway once. I was in Oslo for a show that we did with the Grumps. The trailer didn't even make much sense. Yeah, exactly. Even the stuff we did get didn't look like anything. It was strange. Whatever. I'll wait for the next trailer. I won't look at it too harshly right now. Deadpool 2, I'm so excited about that. The trailer for that was really good. Because all the jabs at Justice League that were in it was really good. About removing the mustache and everything. I don't know, I enjoyed it. Bit of tongue-in-cheek humour. That's what I like about Deadpool in general, just like no fucks. What's your opinion on Life is Strange? I like Life is Strange. I think the first season is really good. It's not as groundbreakingly amazing as everyone makes it out to be, but I had a hell of a good time playing that. And I like the characters in it. And the Before the Storm story, I wasn't really a huge fan of. I don't think it really went anywhere. It didn't really show me stuff that I wanted to see, and it didn't really... The characters that were in it... Oh! Phone is falling. The characters that were in it, I was like, well, I don't care about this aspect kind of thing, if that makes any sense. Hey, this is a better way of holding it. Hello from the UK. Also hello from the UK. Good coffee beans. I loved when you played Oxenfree. Thanks. I like that game. When will you stop Subnautica? I don't know. I'm going to keep it going for another while, at least. I am kind of running out of stuff to do in it, though. So, I might slow it down. Because obviously I didn't upload one yesterday because it was the song that we had, which I really like the song, by the way. I'll get to that in a second. But we had the song ready to go, and I had agreed with the Gregory brothers to upload the song at that time so we could coordinate everything. And then the milestone hit, which I didn't expect. I woke up and it was like 2,000 left to go, which was nuts. And then I had to make the vlog then and there, so I didn't get to upload Subnautica yesterday, but it was kind of a blessing because I don't know, I want to ease it down a small bit, because uploading it every day just takes a really long time to record stuff. Excited for the new Spider-Man game. I really, really am. I think that's my next most anticipated game this year. And another reason why I'm more excited than I normally would be, because I would be excited about a Spider-Man game anyway, but I'm more excited because I got to talk to one of the heads of Insomniac when I was at D23 to talk about the game, and just hearing his passion for the project, and hearing some of the stuff that people haven't heard yet. Like, obviously I wasn't allowed to talk about it, but there's some stuff that he told me that will reveal itself eventually, and stuff about the gameplay mechanics and everything that I was really, really excited for. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be good. I have a feeling it's going to be a really, really good Spider-Man game. Because it's going to have the story more so than anything. And an original story. Well, original for the games. Most of the games for Spider-Man so far have followed, the movies. But yeah, the song. Well, I had agreed with the Gregory brothers to do another song ages and ages ago, and they put them together so quickly. It takes a month or two, and then they're like, oh yeah, this song will be ready by the end of next week, by the way. It's like, whoa, really? So I was really excited to hear that, and they said they were going to go for a more low-tempo type of song, because All the Way was a bit more pumpy and a bit more in your face. And then they came to me with that one, and they showed me the first minute of it. I was like, that's really good. And then hearing the whole song together kind of hit me a bit harder, because I don't know, there's a weird unintentional pattern happening, because All the Way was about believing in Steve and going all the way and believing in yourself and doing what you want to do. And then the new one, What Is My Life, was all about what is my life? I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm trying my best. Maybe I'm not doing things right, but I'll keep on going. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on fighting. So that was really fun. Okay, this song is not the best one on the album. This one, the beat in this song is crazy. So awesome. How did you get motivated to lose weight? Probably the same way a lot of people get motivated to lose weight, which is that you kind of get tired of the way you look or feel. Because I didn't want to lose weight for the sake of looking good. I know I said that I had been the heaviest I had ever been, and I didn't like that, and I didn't like how it looked on me and anything, but the main factor for wanting to lose weight and wanting to get healthier again was because I'm going on tour again soon. And if I stayed at my heaviest weight and probably just kept gaining and gaining, going on tour is also very, very bad for your health at times, because you're trying to do all these shows all the time. Your schedule is all messed up. You're not getting the best sleep. You don't really have time to exercise when you're on the road, and you normally don't really have time to eat super well. So it's all this stuff is just happening really fast. So I wanted to get in good shape and good physicality and good health and everything before I went out on tour again, because if I go out on tour while being unhealthy, it's just going to get way, way worse. So I want to have like the energy to go through the shows. I want to feel strong. I want to feel bouncy. I want to feel energetic. I want to feel healthy. And just losing weight and everything is just a very good byproduct of that. You're not fat. I know I'm not fat. I've never once said that I'm actually fat. I've never once said that I'm overweight. I said that I was the fattest that I've ever been. So the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life. Because I'm a very slender figured dude. I'm not a very like bulky guy. I'm not like a block. I'm a very slender dude. So when I gain weight, I'm still slender. I still have a small frame, but I'm still heavier than I've ever been. I'm still like more overweight than I was before, so to speak. So that's not good. And I had a lot of people, when I said that stuff, I had a lot of people going, "Oh my God, will you stop? You're not fat at all." But I don't really like that mentality either, because it kind of discredits other people's feelings, because you don't have to be obese to consider yourself heavy if it's outside of what you're normally used to with your frame. And sure, I could have gotten a lot heavier and still not being like dangerously overweight or anything, but it still was not a good path to be going down. Because I was originally 60 kilos. Wait, I keep talking about this shit. I'm one of those guys now that's like, oh yeah, my diet, my workout. I was 60 kilos before, which is 132 pounds. So I'm not a big guy. I'm not heavy at all. And I don't get like bodybuilder size or anything like that. I get very lean. I get very cut. I get very ripped if I really work out hard. So I used to be 132 pounds, but then I gained 10 kilos, which brought me up to 154 pounds. So that was a lot of weight for me to gain. And that was in the space of a year. And I did not like that at all. And I had always been a guy that had very, very high metabolism, very, very low body fat. And then to see that happen, I was like, that's not good. I need to change that. Because it was a case of moving and kind of, as I said, last year was not a good year. So I kind of fell into this sort of like depressive cycle of not taking care of myself. So I said I was going to take care of myself this year a lot and work out and get a lot healthier and lose weight and just get down to a very steady, healthy body, for lack of a better term. So to hear other people say that, like, you don't need to work out, you don't need to lose weight, you're perfect the way you are, kind of, it's not annoying, but it kind of discredits how you're feeling and how you perceive yourself. So I appreciate that people saying that I'm fine the way I am, but at the same time, if mentally and physically I don't feel okay, then I want to change stuff about that. And if other people want to change stuff about themselves, we should support them and be there for them. So that was just my reckoning. And I said I wanted to make this a really good year, and I keep trying to promote that all the time. I'm keep trying to get my brain in order to go in that direction. So that was basically my motivation to do that. But the main thing I'm happiest about in the middle of all this, because I was doing the Insanity Max 30 workouts, which are really, really intense, but they're just for straight losing weight and building a tiny bit of muscle. But then I switched over to P90X3 again, which I did before, and I had amazing results from that because it loses weight, but it builds an incredible amount of muscle at the same time. So it makes you feel strong. It makes you feel like you could like run a mile in 2 seconds. It makes you feel like you could do parkour and everything. So I want to get that feeling back, because when you have to do stage shows, that's the kind of feeling that is really good for you, to kind of like bounce around the stage and have that energy to keep going. So that's the thing I'm most happy with, is feeling, because I don't wake up with aches and pains anymore. I used to wake up with like sore backs and headaches and everything because my neck would be tense, and I would get pains and joint issues, and I wouldn't feel stretchy, and I'd feel all tight and everything, and working out really, really, really helps. Anyway, enough about working out. How am I fooing? Fooing good, dude. Fooing real good. I finished the thumbnail, by the way. ages ago. It's not very good. Because the more I started getting into Subnautica again, the less like stuff I had to take pictures of. Because when I was going through it again the first time again, like seeing Sally for the first time, seeing the crab squids for the first time, seeing Reapers again for the first time, they all fit into thumbnails really well. Whereas now it's like, what do I put in the thumbnail? How's your coffee? Very gone and very good. Are you hyped for Avengers Infinity War? I really, really am. I feel like a crazy person in the middle of all my friends sometimes because everybody else seems to be burnt out on Marvel superhero movies. And I'm sitting here like, just keep them coming. I'll keep watching these all the time. I fucking love superheroes. And the fact that we have so many superhero movies right now is so good. And I know they're not the best movies in the world. They're not incredible. They're not groundbreaking. They're not cinematography mastery or anything like that. But they're just such good, fun, entertaining content. You go in and you know you're in good hands. You know you're going to leave that cinema just being like, yeah, I had fun watching superheroes do their thing. And everybody else is like, I'm bored of them. So I'm really, really excited for Infinity War. It's going to be really, really good. At least to me it is. Because it has a bunch of superheroes in it and I love them. If you can't tell by now, I love superheroes. I talk about them all the time. I collect all the stuff. I talk about Spider-Man 24/7. I still want to be Spider-Man. But that was another thing. Going to the Black Panther premiere, and I know I keep talking about it. I'm not trying to talk about it like, oh, guys, guess what I did and you didn't do. I'm just talking about it because it was a really cool thing, and it inspired me a lot to go to that. Because you see all these premieres and you see all these videos with actors. Because I'm fascinated by actors in general. I love actors. I love acting. I love that whole process. I love the movie industry. I'm hoping to get into it at some point somehow. And watching that stuff from afar is one thing. But actually being there in that environment and seeing like the director and all the cast up on stage. And kind of getting some insight and background and meeting the stunt team and figuring out. Because I learned like a 10-second routine. You'll see it in the vlog, and I have a whole professionally recorded version of it that they'll go over. Actually, I'll give you a sneak preview of it. Because I did a vlog of going to the premiere and everything, and that was fun. But they also professionally recorded the actual, like, stuntman thing. Okay, turn camera. Like this. So I actually met those two dudes.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Eusebio. I'm the stunt coordinator, one of the stunt coordinators on Black Panther.
So that guy, he was the guy teaching us the move, and this guy was Matt, and he was... there's me, whatever. These guys are cooler. This guy was Matt, and he was so damn cool. He was like a karate wizard. He's the dude who I got to beat up when you saw the video on Twitter, and he was just insanely talented. And they showed me like this 20-second routine that goes by in the flash of a second, but it took like a half hour to teach it to me. And I picked it up pretty quick. I'm usually pretty good at picking up this kind of stuff pretty quick. Anything that's like visual and physical based, I pick up pretty quick. If you're teaching me stuff through text and whatever, my brain just does not listen. But this type of stuff I picked up pretty quick. And to get that to a rehearsable thing takes a lot of effort. And that's for a 10-second part. And they had to teach an entire cast of people all of that for a whole movie. So it gives you this kind of really deep understanding of how much work actually goes into these movies. And being part of that just being in the audience watching the premiere of that inspired me so much. I was like, I want to be an actor. I want to be a stuntman. I want to do all this shit. I want to do cool stuff. It's just really, really inspiring and motivating and showing like what people can actually do. But I'll show you a small bit more of it. So he made me look super tall. These guys were pretty short, but they're just the nicest people. And this guy was like super serious. This guy was like kind of more into the jokey side of it. Good old Matthew.
an abbreviated version of how we
And this video, I'll be uploading this separately. This is like just a video talking about the stunt thing. So there's a tiny bit of this and behind the scenes in the vlog that's going up today. But this whole entire like full professionally shot version of it will be up in a couple of days' time. Because I kind of want the movie to come out and everything. I don't want to put this up first. Nice socks. Thanks. They're Thor socks, actually. These are Marvel socks. They have little Thors on the side of them, and I have yellow ones. Oh, no. These are Captain America ones, because they're blue. And then I have Thor ones with little Thors, and they're yellow, and I have Spider-Man ones that are red, and they have little Spider-Man faces. But, I'll skip ahead a small bit.
knee, wrist lock. Okay?
So they were showing me what the thing is.
Really like that, but pull, and so we'll teach you little pieces.
So this is like the whole routine itself.
I'm here. Pull, okay? Pull and go.
So that was the whole thing. That's how quick the whole thing goes. And I had to learn that in like 20, 30 minutes. Which I did eventually. But it was fun.
Right out the middle.
Um,
Now, when did you get? Yeah, that was awesome. That's like basically.
see if I can get just
So is that an actual like part?
the version of it itself that I did. Okay, maybe. I can't find it.
His punch. Yep, you'll reverse. Switch. It's good for you to see it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here's a practice one.
Step back. Duck. Good. That's it. Scoop. Knee. Reverse. Switch. That's all right. Pull.
So that was a poor one. I got it really good by the end because I forgot to grab him and pull him towards me. But that whole like video, it's like a 30-minute thing, will be going up on the channel in a couple of days. And that was really fun. I had a blast doing that. That was afterwards we just like sat down and I was asking him so many questions. And in the video, I was so focused on what was going on and I was actually like legitimately trying to learn. Because I just love stuntmen and I love what they do and I wanted to learn how they did all this kind of stuff. And I was just sitting there like learning and I was just like, yep, I was like, shit, wait, this is the video that's going up on my channel. Ask some questions, make some jokes, but whatever. So it's a little bit more serious, but it's so much fun. And afterwards I asked them so many questions and the guys, they worked on like, they just finished doing Deadpool 2. They did the stunts for that. They did the John Wick choreography. So just super cool guys. And I wish I could have just, that's the kind of stuff I wish I could just take a week, go away, not upload any YouTube videos or anything, and just go away for a week and learn that kind of stuff. So this year I might try and do more stuff like that. I might try and like go take some classes, go take some lessons, go take some stuff, and just take time for myself to do some of the things I wanted to do. Because right now, my schedule and trying to upload stuff every single day, I let that be like a barrier in my head to not allow me to do these things. Because I'm like, well, people are going to be mad at me if I don't upload at this time, and YouTube's going to punish the channel and all this stuff. But I need to kind of break away from that. And I know you guys will understand because we get to see cool stuff at the end of it afterwards. And a lot of people are always very supportive of the things I want to do. So I want to do stuff like that because that would be fun. At least I think. I want to learn more about how to do stunts, how to act. I want to take time off to like do voice training, those kinds of things. Because eventually I want to branch away from doing just YouTube videos and doing bigger, better things and just breaking into different industries and things like that. But you can't just like break into these industries just because you're a popular YouTuber. You have to put the work in, you have to put the effort in, and you have to do it properly and do it right. And obviously bring all you guys along with me as I do it. I wouldn't just abandon everybody. Because that's the important part. A lot of people seem to think that if I take some breaks off YouTube or take some time off to do other things, or if I want to do stuff that's off YouTube, that means that I'm abandoning the channel and the community that's there. But no. That's the point of building the community. YouTube was just an outlet to be able to do that and to be able to share all these experiences with everybody. But the community is there all the time, following us all everywhere, so it'll still be fun. Will I dye my hair back? Probably not. Not for a while. I wanna keep it this color again for a while and just have it be normal. I love your beard. Thank you. I do too. It's looking a lot better than it used to. It filled out a lot more on the sides in the last year, which is really nice. Still a bit patchy up here though. I wish I could grow a full beard, but up here grows hair, and then down here there's a line gap, so I can't like fully grow it. It's really annoying. I'd have to go through the really weird like puberty looking beard first. I don't want to do that. You're currently waiting at Dallas Airport? Where are you heading? Hopefully somewhere fun. Any games you're going to play in the future? You ask the Let's Play channel. I know what you mean though, but right now I don't think I have anything new that I'm getting ready to play. I'm kind of in a bit of a bind because Subnautica stuff is slowing down. Shadow of the Colossus is done. So now I have to find something else to play soon. And I don't know what that is. It's so hard to find new stuff to play all the time and stuff that people are really interested in. And I want to start doing stuff that's not just gaming, because I feel like I'm cornering myself if I just stick to games. And I want to kind of do more vlog stuff again as well, which is why I did like the premiere vlog and why I did the stuntman thing, because they came to me and asked if I wanted to do that. And normally I'd be like, oh, I don't know, that's extra time taken up to do these things. But this year, I'm just like, I don't care. I want to do all the cool things that I can do. And that was all, like, this year's already off to a fantastic start. And next week, we're heading to go see the guys in London. They're coming into town for their tour. Mark, Ethan, Wade, Bob, and Tyler. So we're going to go see them do that. Then the week after, I have to go back to Ireland for a day to go on a talk show, which, if any Irish people out there are aware of the big talk show in Ireland, I don't know if I can talk about it yet, but that's what I'll be on. So I'll be talking about that again sooner. So I have some stuff planned for this month again, and then next month I have stuff to announce for next month as well, but that's a pretty big deal. So I'm going to be gone a lot this year. I'm going to be gone so much. I'm going to be insanely busy. So stuff is going to get very, very messy. But I'm really, really excited about it. I haven't been this excited about a year on YouTube in general in ever. And I haven't been more excited about a year in my life like this in a very, very long time. Because this is going to be so good. And I don't want to keep talking about it and overhyping it and talking about all this stuff that I'm talking about doing. But it's just, it's one of those things that I know what I'm going to do, but I'm not allowed to talk about them yet, and I really, really want to. But expect a lot of really cool things. And some stuff just takes a really long time to get done. And then eventually, I'm also going to start doing more merch stuff. So I'll be doing, a lot of people have been asking for PMA merch, Positive Mental Attitude merch, which I've already had ideas for and plans to do since the start of the year, since that thing had started going around. So don't worry, that will happen. That'll come eventually. I just don't know when exactly, but again, in the next month or so, all this stuff will start falling into place, and I'll be able to start talking about stuff more. So it's going to be fun. But anyway, I have my thumbnail done. I got to go do other stuff now. Normally I would go record right now. It's like 3 o'clock. But voice is not warmed up. And you kind of need to be in the energy for that. But I want to probably go work out or something. But thanks for hanging out. That was fun. I want to stream on Twitch again soon. Maybe tonight if I get time. Maybe not. I don't know yet. I also, because I did a thumbnail thing while I was here, I want to do more of those on Twitch too. But anyway, bye. Have a good day. Look forward to the videos. Vlog is going up in 2 hours. That's going to be a good one. So look forward to that. But yeah, see you later. Bye.